wholesale destruction of the world economy.
The push for every nation on the globe to identify and number all of its citizens.
Friends, I hope that you will order Shadow Government from Infowars.com. We also have some specials where you can get some of our other films half price when you order Shadow Government. A new level in production quality and in information. It exposes how a cashless society, surveillance beast grid of total control is being put into place. This film needs to be seen. Everybody needs to get it. So order yours today. Show it to your friends, your family, your church, your neighbors, your boss, your employees. Shadow Government, ladies and gentlemen. Get your copy at Infowars.com today. Shadow Government. It gives Big Brother a black eye. Available at Infowars.com or by calling toll-free 888-253-3139.
When making important financial decisions, you should always know the facts. That's why Midas Resources is willing to pay you to read the facts. Midas Resources, a team of hand-picked financial specialists with decades of financial experience who are ready to provide you with state-of-the-art, up-to-date financial services. Midas Resources offers a host of services and stands behind their products. In fact, if you call and order their free Midas report, Midas Resources will pay you. This detailed report will provide you with financial history on the safest and most profitable areas to invest in. If you read the report, Midas Resources will send you a free Walking Liberty silver $50. So what are you waiting for? Get the facts and call Midas Resources toll-free at 888-292-2709. That's 888-292-2709. And remember, if you read the Midas report, you'll receive a free Walking Liberty silver $50.
If you suffer from poor sleep, you've got to try MyPillow. Introducing the most revolutionary, most comfortable, and coolest pillow ever, MyPillow. Imagine your very own custom-fit pillow. MyPillow is the only pillow of its kind on the market that uses a patented fill, custom-made to your exact individual needs. MyPillow is 100% made in the USA and has a natural built-in cooling effect that keeps your cervical nerves cool, and that helps you get the best REM sleep possible. MyPillow helps alleviate snoring, migraine, sleep apnea, and other sleeping disorders. MyPillow is antimicrobial, non-allergenic, dust mite resistant, machine washable and dryable, comes in many sizes and will not go flat. And best of all, MyPillow comes with a 10-year warranty and a 60-day money-back guarantee. So what do you have to lose except poor sleep? Go to MyPillowShop.com, mention coupon code GCN and receive up to $40 off. That's MyPillowShop.com or call 952-442-6199. That's 952-442-6199. MyPillow for the rest of your life.
Alexander Cockburn, former LA Times senior writer. Yeah, he's got an article out today on anti-war saying sometimes conspiracy theories are true. Look, they just call it a conspiracy theory when you say that they're lying. I mean, it wasn't a conspiracy theory in 1964 when people started saying our ships weren't attacked, that was staged, the Gulf of Tonkin. It was in the San Diego newspaper. We've gone and gotten the microfilm that sailors came back and said, we weren't attacked, it's all a lie. It was in the newspaper, but then it becomes a rumor. Oh, I heard it was staged. Well, see, now it's declassified. After 40-plus years, on the anniversary of it in 2004, 40-plus, I guess that's the... 40 anniversary, they declassified that they staged it. Going back to Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, as you said, though, the fact that you have such a huge cover-up shows that they've got a lot of willing people that will be part of this evil. Talk about that, Dr. Roberts, but also, why would they want to lie and not get our troops back?
Okay, those are all good questions. First, let me say that one of the many important contributions Schranberg makes is he shows how the government lies. He shows the technique, how they do it, how they get rid of conclusive evidence. And so that itself is very revealing, and your listeners should read just to see how the government goes about burying the truth.
We got plenty of time. Boil it down.
Well, the specific examples are given by Schranberg, and it's best for them to read. Now, to get to your questions, interestingly enough, there were two American defense secretaries, James Schlesinger, who was actually one of my graduate professors in economics, and Melvin Laird, who both testified under oath to Congress that men were left behind. So even when two defense secretaries, and of course Melvin Laird was the Secretary of Defense during the Nixon period when the Vietnam War was wound down, so he certainly would know, and Schlesinger came not long after. So we have two defense secretaries who did testify to Congress that men were left behind, but Congress didn't want to hear it. They didn't want to do anything about it. And there are a number of defense secretaries, as Schranberg shows, who come into office who just immediately take up the lie, because their notion is, it's my career, I'm serving my career, and I'm not going to go against whatever the line is.
And who cares if men are still rotting and being used as slaves, which has been confirmed. There's some still alive, being worked to death as slaves, and these fat, lazy, evil congressmen, just they're pigs.
Pigs, they're the scum of the earth. In fact, the United States government is the scum of the earth. The worst people in the country are in the government. They're not the criminals out there. They're not even the terrorists. The worst people are in the government. And that is another reason, I think, that Schranberg's story is so explosive, because Americans don't want to come to grips with that. It's too much of a demand on their emotional strength and their intellectual strength. And so it's something that people want to keep under the covers. Now, I think the reason the lie got started was that, the Washington Post was doing a job on Nixon with Watergate. He was trying to wind down the war while Watergate was devouring him. And so he just didn't have any clout, and he couldn't deliver the money to get the prisoners back. And so he had to say, we had them all back. That the war's over and we have everybody back. He couldn't say, hey, the war's over and we've left all these people, because he would be blamed, not the Washington Post, not those two reporters, Bernstein and Woodward, not the Congress. He would be blamed, and he was already in terrible hot water about Watergate. So he said, we have everybody back. Well, once the lie is in place, how do you get the lie out of place? Because by now everyone's committed to it. The Congress is committed to it. The media is committed to it. Everyone is committed to the lie. It's just like 9/11. Look how much evidence has come out after the 9/11 Commission report, which proves that the whole thing was totally different than...
You've just hit on the key there. I just had another epiphany. That's right. They have a mass hoax. They tell you what the story is, and then everyone commits, and the average American says, I'm not going to believe I'm being lied to, because if this is a lie, everything's a lie. And once they've got you I guess by degrees, you become part of the evil, and now we're just a huge culture of lies. Dr. Roberts' long segment coming up. This was a short segment. Continue breaking down this central point that you just made. It's like getting your arm caught in a sausage machine. It's just sucking us all in, and now we have to, go along with every lie, because our government isn't bad. They're good, and that allows the evil to grow.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange home gain gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today.
They helped to create a new world order.
We are part of a new world order.
A new world order based upon collective action.
Invisible Empire is a damning indictment of the globalists through their own words and documents.
The new world order really is a tool for addressing a new world of possibilities.
It means all the world under their control.
The United Nations would take over America. The Trilateral Commission would control the world.
Invisible Empire chronicles how men of power and influence have worked in stealth for centuries to establish an oppressive world government.
I believe, first of all, that we now need nothing short of a world constitution for the global financial system.
Global governance with the establishment of the G20.
So it's going to be an inner